So the reason I created the cash flow game, once again, you have to be rich before you become rich, is the more you play the game and the more you teach other people to play the game, you're changing your thoughts. So if you play the game, let's say 100 times, my rich dad was telling me to focus here. So if you read chapter 1 in Rich Dad, Poor Dad, it says the rich don't work for money, because I don't want money. If I have a paycheck, I pay tax. If I pay tax, like I said, 60%, 50%, it's silly. So what my rich dad taught me to do was very simply, there's 4 basic asset classes. Number 1 is a business. And I don't mean a self-employed business. I mean a business over 500 employees. You look at the richest people on earth, they own businesses. The richest guy, until he died, would have been Steve Jobs. Apple is now the most valuable company on earth. Other guys, Bill Gates, Microsoft, Richard Branson, Virgin, Michael Dell, Dell Computers, Zuckerberg, Facebook. They all dropped out of school. Why? Because they didn't want to focus here. They weren't looking for a job. They wanted to change the focus here. So again, how many people have played the cash flow game? How many people have not yet played the game? I would recommend you play it at least 100 times. Because when you're playing the game, and this here is a financial statement from the game, it's changing your focus here. I don't want a job here. I don't want to be self-employed. I don't want to work. I'm basically lazy. I want this to work for me. So again, it's opposite. Our schools teach us to go here. Rich people go here. So the second asset class is real estate. And the beauty of real estate is that it's debt. You know, I don't really care about the building. I just want to know what my financing will be. How much debt will the bank give me, or the investor will give me? The third asset class are paper. This is where 99% of the people are at: stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and savings. The people who invest in paper are here, the rat race in the game. The guys that invest in other things are out in the fast track. Your job for playing the game is to get out of here, out of here. So this is what's opposite also. The poor and middle class focus here, the rich focus here. It's opposite. And the last thing are commodities. So when I look at what I invest in, is I own businesses. I don't have a job. Why don't I have a job? Because I pay tax. It's silly. So I own the office building Rich Dad's in, but I don't have an office. Why don't I have an office? Because I'd have to do some work. If I don't have an office, they can't find me. So I don't hang out there. Does that make sense, guys? Here? It's opposite.